not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
I have several groups of friends, but my OG childhood friends, y'all know who y'all are. We have the best memories. All created in North Hills, aka the Dome, aka Topside. That neighborhood brought us together, and we're gonna cherish that place forever. Just like my homies Mike, Slim, and Roland from this classic black movie, The Wood, starring Omar Epps, Taye Diggs, and Richard T. Jones. Let's get into it. So The Wood is about a young boy named Mike, who moves to Inglewood, California, and befriends fellow classmates Roland and Slim. The three of them pretty much just chase and objectify girls together, while Mike mainly focuses on his forever crush, Alicia. As adults, Roland goes missing on his wedding day. The guys track him down, reminisce about the past, and remind Roland of why he should get married. What is my history with The Wood? The Wood came out in 1999. At the time, I was 11 years old and puberty was smacking me dead in my face. I became a woman that year, meaning I got my period, I got boobs, I had a little growth spurt, started wearing adult clothing sizes, developed my own unique taste in music. I was becoming a real person who was obsessed with boys. So The Wood really resonated with me at that time because they were little perverts whose life revolved around girls. Me and my friends were little perverts whose life revolved around boys. So I had a lot in common with the main characters. And when I first saw the movie, I thought, oh yeah, this is for me. This is speaking to me. This is how boys are and how they act and what they want, and I'm taking notes aggressively.
Man. Man. Who is that?
Oh, man, that's Alicia.
Yeah, she fine as hell, ain't she?
Man, you ain't never lied.
What, you like her or something?
Oh, no, man. I just think she look good, you know?
Shit.
That nigga like
Hell yeah.
What is my favorite part of The Wood? My favorite part of the movie is when Mike, Slim, and Roland are on their way to the school dance. They stop at the corner store for breath mints because they plan on being in girls' faces all night. And while they're perusing the aisles, the store gets robbed. The robber just happens to be Alicia's delinquent older brother, Stacy. Mid holding the cashier at gunpoint, Stacy notices the boys and he's like, oh, I know them. They go to school with my younger sister. I just whipped his ass for grabbing her butt. He took it like a G though. Y'all all niggas want to ride? The boys are like, nah, we good. And Stacy is like, that wasn't an option. Get in the car. So they all ride out to the dance, and then their worst nightmare happens. They get pulled over. They all start bitching, especially Stacy's accomplice. Like, this young man is actually crying. There's tears coming out of his eyes. And Stacy's like, I know this nigga not crying. Mike notices there's a gun in Stacy's car. So he coughs and distracts the cop right before he's about to search and find the gun. Ironically, the cops get a call about a robbery, the same robbery that Stacy and his accomplice just committed, so the boys are free to go. Stacy lets Mike ride in the front, and his crybaby partner has to ride in the back. No respect. They get to the dance, and Stacy says to Mike, hey, make sure you get a dance with my sister. She like Luther Vandross. And bam, best part of the movie is over. I feel like the movie could have ended right there. The robbery, the ride, Mike actually getting a dance with Alicia and grab her butt without consequences. That's a whole perfect movie right there. We got beginning, middle, plot, climax, booty grab, the end.
Yeah, I apologize about beating your ass that day. But I was protecting my sister. You like her though, don't you?
I guess.
You guess.
Well, yeah, I do.
What's your name, man? Mike. Big Mike. Got good taste. She cool. She smart too. She happens to love that song by Luther Vandross, If This World Were Mine. And if they happen to play that, I want you to get you a dance. Go have you some fun, man. Big Mike.
Stay your motherfucking crybaby ass in the back.
I love that part so much because it's a story that you would tell for the rest of your life. Like, remember that time we kind of helped Stacy get away with a robbery on the way to the school dance? Boy, those were the times. I also love how black this movie was. It's such a blackety black movie. The characters in this movie that would normally not be black are black. And I love that for us. Like the people that worked at the corner store. Usually they're Indian. In this movie, they're black. The people that worked at the dry cleaners, usually they're Asian. In this movie, they're black. Now, maybe in Inglewood, those people are traditionally black, but where I'm from, they're not. And because of that, we don't need to get our laughs from the racial stereotypes of other races in this film. So many black movies do that, and that was funny in the 90s, but it doesn't hold up well today. So I appreciate the movie for just making everybody black. Who is my favorite character in The Wood? My favorite character, hands down, is Alicia's badass older brother, Stacy. Oh my God, I love him. He's so effing adorable. With his little gun and his little accent, I just want to grab him and like pinch his cheeks and like raise him right. When I was younger, I didn't really appreciate his character because he was the type of guy I didn't like. I was a college-bound girly, so I wanted a college-bound boy. Or he had to at least be job-bound. Anything but jail-bound. I couldn't get jiggy with that. Now, as a grown-ass woman, I just want to like Stacy, be my son. There's food on the table. Put the gun down, bring your ass home, wash up, and eat. That's why you robbing people. I didn't raise you like that. Stacy, no. Stacy is definitely the best character of this movie because I believe he's the most well-rounded character. He's a good big brother. He protects and cares about his little sister. He's a lover boy. He had a little girlfriend over the crib, and she counted his condoms, so we know he's responsible. And yes, he's outside doing bad things, but he's not a bad person. He gives respect where respect is due. He's generous. When he robbed the store, he asked the boys if they wanted anything. He gave them a ride to the dance. He's ambitious. He wants to make an album about smoking weed. He's a perfectly flawed character. He just needs somebody to grip him up by his collar and be like, get your ass in the damn house and act like you got some damn sense. He just needed some tough love. What is my least favorite part of The Wood? The fact that Roland and Lisa got married at the end does not sit right with me. Because if somebody had to track my future husband down and convince him to show up to his own wedding, then please leave him where he's at. Because ain't gonna be no wedding. Like, just imagine, years after the wedding, after kids and building a life together, you find out that your husband don't really like you. That he got drunk as fuck, went to his ex-girlfriend's house, and made comments about how good her butt looks. He went to his ex-girlfriend's house. Like, send his ass to jail. Directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
What's up?
Turn down. Ooh, come here, chocolate nigga. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
My niggas, what's up? What in my faces, man?
What you been drinking, Ripple?
Hey. Make it last forever.
Tiny. Come here.
Girl, you know. Come here. That was a song, girl. You remember that? Hey, what? Y'all gotta get the fuck up out of here, cause I'm trying to get into that. You know what I'm saying? Did you see her booty was rotund?
And then Lisa's dad had to hold Roland by the back of his neck and make him apologize and beg his daughter to marry him. That's why big weddings can be a terrible thing. Because if they were just going to the courthouse, I guarantee her dad wouldn't have even bothered with the threats. It would just be, don't show up to the courthouse, marriage is canceled, stay away from my daughter. But when all the money is spent and arrangements are made, the attitude becomes, somebody's getting married today. I just think Lisa deserved better. I mean, so what if she had to strip at the Players Club to pay her way through school? That means she doesn't deserve a good man? Rewatching the movie as an adult, I realized that we don't learn anything about who these boys are. Their lives revolve around girls the entire movie. We don't learn about their home lives, what they want to be when they grow up, their hobbies. We only know that they like girls. I also would have liked to know more about who the boys became as adults. What are their jobs, their hobbies? How do they live? Are they renting? Are they homeowners? Do they want children? I feel like we should get a sequel that takes place 5 or 10 years after the wedding that should have never happened. What are some interesting facts about The Wood? The actress that played young Alicia was actually older than Sanaa Lathan, the actress that played older Alicia. So Melinda Williams was like 97 years old, playing a middle schooler / high schooler. And to this day, at 127 years old, she still looks good. Black really don't be cracking. When Slim was in class and the teacher said, please turn to page 15, and he said, what page 15 on? That was completely improvised. Cute.
Lavinio, is something amusing you?
No, Miss Hughes.
Well, then you can turn to page 15 like everybody else in this classroom.
Lavinio. Oh, Miss Hughes? What page 15 on? Never mind. I'll find it.
This movie had a bomb soundtrack at the time, featuring hits like I Wanna Know by Joe and If This World Were Mine by Luther Vandross. The most interesting thing about this movie is DeAndre Bonds, who plays Alicia's older brother, Stacy. Like 90% of the things that happened to the characters that DeAndre played actually happened to him in real life. I love this actor because he's not a middle class or upper class black guy pretending to be hood. He's a real life street nigga. This man has done 10 years in jail for murder. Murder. Then walked out of jail and onto the set of a movie. Then went home and got stabbed. Not particularly in that order, but you get what I'm saying. He was really about that life. I did hear that he struggled with being typecasted, so I would love to see him in a different kind of role someday, but for now, I'm just happy that the brother is alive and doing what he loves. Would I watch The Wood again? Absolutely. While it doesn't resonate with me the same way it did when I was younger, at the end of the day, it's still a classic black movie and it's so nostalgic. I wasn't a teenager in the 80s or early 90s, but it reminds me of growing up, hanging out with my friends, and obsessing over boys. It reminds me of the adventures we had going to parties. It just brings up a lot of good memories. So this is a movie I won't be letting go of. Okay, folks, it's time to wrap this up. Make sure you drink your water, exercise, eat some whole foods, and I hope you get a chance to link up with some old friends, reminisce, and have a good time. Stay black, stay hydrated, mind your business, unless it's real juicy because tea is hydrating too. And most importantly, come back.
Yo, Jay. Wait.
Yo, you the new kid, right?
I'm from North Carolina.
Yo, you play ball, Mike?
I play baseball.
Baseball.
By the way, my name is Mike. Big Mike in the Wood.
Oh.
What's the Wood? It's not what you think it is. Nah, it's Inglewood, California. It's where I grew up. Me and my boys, me, Roland, and Slim.
Hell yeah.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day Roland get married. Man, we got 3 hours till this wedding kicks off, and can't nobody find him.
Tell that fool he could at least face me like a man.
Get back in that car because you marrying Lisa.
Y'all act like you did in high school.
Hey, Mike, I dare you to grab her booty. I will give you $1.
You remember the bet?
You remember the bet, Mike?
You know I remember the bet. Do you remember the bet?
Oh! All right?
Wanna be wondering what if.
If he didn't want to get married, he shouldn't have asked.
Lisa, I love you. I want to marry you.
Go away, Roland.
I mean, man, females get way too much power with this, man.
Stop, Slim, stop.
We can make this a physical thing.
I'm not ready.
How long we been going together?
Is it supposed to look like that? What you doing? You don't think I'm gonna give it up after 1 week? Wow! I see not a lot has changed in high school.
The joke's over. Pass the clothes.
Yeah.
Close.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days
play this
when I
game
was
for
young,
life.
I'm not a kid anymore.
I'm glad he got you guys for friends.
Yeah, I like that. Back it.
When I was
Hey,
young,
yeah. Back it. Hey, yeah.